Hello and welcome to my IT440 Map 3 Database Individual Project video. Today I'm just going to be walking you through the three phases. Each of these phases had their own criteria. I'll explain the criteria for each phase as I get into it. So let's just start by logging into the Apex application. We use a created user with my information entered. I just generated a random number here, so I'll enter my password and I'll click login. Here it displays the current courses that I'm taking. I entered these so that they could be set up with this student advising system, and the student advising system is taking my courses and then displaying the ones I'm currently in. But in addition to that, I have all of my courses from the past, and I will go my student dashboard right here. My student dashboard is what houses all of my information, my GPAs by year, my completed credits, and then down here I've got a breakdown of GPAs by term, and as you can see, each of these are all starting to work without much issue. So over here I've got previous courses. I'll go into here and show you that I have all of my courses entered here. There are some that are not quite set up or finished, I should say, as I'm currently in 440 current right now, as well as Stat 154, IT482, and Biology 100. So that's sort of an overview of what a student can expect when they enter all of their information. My information was currently entered, and it was kind of neat to see this student-built application sort of display all of my information just like DARS does, but it's a little bit more in-depth and a little more visually appealing. So that's phase one. Phase two is the actual has to do a little bit with programs. So programs. Here you can view, like it says here on the screen, you can view the variety of undergraduate and graduate programs. But for our purposes here, we're going to go with undergraduate. And our task was to insert a degree, a major and minor, for this for the catalog year of 2012 to 2013. So personally, I chose a Bachelor of Science in Marketing. And I thought it was a little bit easier because there's a lot of reference materials inside of the scripts already to show me how to set that up. So here's marketing. It's loading up. As you can see, it has all of the required electives, prerequisites to the major. So these are all the courses that you need to actually finish a marketing major. All of these are just these electives that you need to take and complete. Now, in addition to this, we also had to select a minor. So let's load that up as well. Clicking the minor, it actually kicks this over here because it doesn't like it, because it doesn't actually exist under that term of minor. But I did insert the marketing minor as well. So if I click that for you, it will pull up electives for the minor and required for the minor. So these are some of the classes that a student could take if they were looking to be involved with the marketing department and get a minor in marketing. So go back to programs. And finally, we have phase three. This is phase three of the MAP 3 individual student project for IT440 fall semester of 2014. So as you can see here, phase 3 is contained to these two tabs. Phase 3 is probably the most in-depth and most complex part of this project. It's a interface to instruct students on entering their course information into this actual advising system, so they can then view what they've accomplished, what they're still working on, what they hope to do in the future when it comes to courses, and sort of navigate their program, navigate college and coursework in general. So let's get started with that. Here you can see all my course information is, as it's starting. So then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to enter a course, and then we'll see that it's updated from this interface. So first, we want to sort of go over how this is set up. So you can actually insert class info directly and not even really worry about going through this process of finding the course that you want. In this case, I'm going to show all features, so we're going to start by searching for a course. So just go over here, click search for a course, and then you will select a department. On the back end, there is a SQL query tied to this drop-down bar that will find any department in this, in the whole database, and in turn in the entire system of MNSU. So let's go with Computer Information Sciences. That's a really great department to be a part of. So let's say that I'm just kind of getting into the upper level courses, and I want to take IT440, Information Security. And so what we're going to need to get registered is we're going to need that section ID. So you're going to need that, so 3579. You're going to need the academic term, so 20143. There is the information you need. So then from here, once we know what we want and once we have this information, we can go to enter that desired course. So you just click enter desired course here, and it's going to go insert class info. So here we have the enrollment ID. Because it's the primary key, we have it pre-generated right down here in this valid enroll ID box that is taking a query from the enrollment table, checking those enrollment IDs, and then finding the highest and then adding 1 to it. That way we're not going to get any duplicates, and verify that there's no errors. So 500033 will be my enrollment. My section ID is going to be 3579. My academic term is going to be 20143 as seen on the past page, and then we'll go look right here for our student ID, or student number. So that's all entered there. There's no grade, but considering I haven't taken it yet, but so I'll just leave that blank. And IT440 is worth 4 credits. So then we can go over here to this create button, and it will redirect me back here if I want to go find another course. But let's verify that that course has indeed been inserted. So we'll go home, and then we'll go to student dashboard, and we'll go down to previous courses. Go down here to fall of 2013. We have IT440 Information Security with 4 credits and no grade. So as you can see, the interface is functioning, and it is instructing users on how to get the information from the database that they need, so they can get the corresponding information from themselves as being what course they want into the database and into their student advising system. This has been my video. Thank you for your time.